Alright guys, welcome to another exciting tutorial. In this tutorial, we're going to install a server on our computer. And what is the main point of installing the server? You're installing the server because you don't want to, purchase the domain and host for now. You want to see how the website is going to look like on your computer. Alright, before thinking of uploading it to the online server. So we have two types of server. We have the one that you can use on your computer locally, that you're the only one that can see what you're building. And you have the one that you can actually purchase on the internet. With server that you want to install on your computer alone is called local server. All right, but the one you're going to probably you purchase is called online server. So it is just a software that one single software can help you manage all these complex stuff, like maybe the name and the host and whatever you can ever imagine. And we have a single software that does all that, and that is called localWP. So what I'm going to do right now is that I'm going to navigate to Google. I'm going to say localWP.com. So this localWP.com is where you will be able to download the software. So you can see local WordPress development tools, an effortless way to develop WordPress site locally. Yeah. So this is how exactly it looks like. You can literally read all of these and see how to navigate. But honestly, I'm going to put you through how to do that. No stress. So once you build this website with them, you can host the website with them as well. I think this is where they make their money from. It just helps you to build the software that you can use to build your website locally, and if you want to migrate it to online, you can easily use their platform. All right, we're not using their platform, we just want to use their software. Okay, so we're going to click on download for free, and you see download locals. You can pick Windows if your application is operating system is Windows. You put your name, and sometimes I don't normally put my email address. I go to temp-mail.org. That is, it's just like a fake email generator where I copy a random email because I don't want to be receiving some kind of junk. So I'm going to do it again. I'm going to say, you know what, I want to download. I want to download for Windows. If you're using Mac, Linux, whatever, I put my name, and I'm going to say all that. Probably if I'm an agency, I put agency. All right, I'm going to say this email. Oops, what's going on? I think I have to do it again. Windows, all right, agency. All right, and get it now. When you click on get it now, it's going to load for some few seconds because the downloading is starting. So that means I did not make use of my email. I just want to get my stuff done and get out of this particular website. And when you give them your email address, it will send you some updates and you might not really want. So you can see your download is starting. Your download should start automatically if it doesn't click here. So I click here, maybe it has been downloading or something. You can see I have two of them downloading right in there. We're going to take a few break and see if our software has been successfully downloaded, and we're going to get back in Jiffy. Right? Let's see. I think it's still downloading. All right. Okay, we're going to hold on for some few seconds and I'll be right back. Right. All right, so we're back. I think it has been successfully downloaded. So just go to your probably download and do the normal installation, like just right click and click on next. So once you do that, your local WP should start running. So all you have to do is just to come to search right in there. So just type local. So by the time you type local, after you have successfully installed the application, you're going to say local app in there. So just click it. So when you click local app, you should see a pop-up like this. You will see that pop-up empty with just a plus down in there. You're not going to see all this website. All these websites are websites I've created in the past locally on our PC, and if you want to view it, you can just tap this open after you are on a particular website. So once you do that, you're going to see a green line, like a dot appearing right in there. If you mouse only on it, it's going to show you something like pink. So you can open the site and see how the site looks like. So when you click on open, this site is going to start running, and it's going to indicate that you should stop right at the top. Right, so what we're going to do right now is just click on open. Probably I just want to see maybe construction website that we built in the past. Right, let's click it. So by the time we click it, this is the website. You can see how very beautiful it is. All right, so and let's see whether the site has some kind of pages as well. All right, it has some pages. You can see we actually use these to build it, and see how very cool this is. All right, imagine if you're able to build this awesome website. How does it feel? All right. So okay, so that is that. So we want to create our own new website. We don't want to start pondering on the website that have been created in the past, right? So you just click on this. You want to create your own website and install WordPress on it. Down in there, you're going to come straight down in there. You're going to click on plus. So when you click on plus, it's going to ask you create a new site or create from a blueprint. So it's good to sign up a new WordPress or headless WordPress site. So what I'm going to do is I just hit on continue right in there. So right, okay. So all right, when you click on continue, let's just think of probably a website. Let's click this in our head. Let's see, maybe let's call it agency, right? Just give it a name in my head. So right, so when you click on this advanced, you don't really need it. It's just going to tell you what the website is going to look like. The name agency.local. Anytime you're on this particular software, that's exactly what you're going to be seeing. All right, just shrink it. You don't need that for now. Just click on continue. So when you click on continue, you're going to see two things: preferred and custom. All right, and it's going to tell you the type of PHP version. So what this thing means is that, you know, WordPress is built on programming language called PHP, and you can see web server ngInx, that is the name of the server, and the database that is on it is MySQL. So you can see PHP is the programming language that was used to build it. This is the name of the server, and this is the name of the database version. All right, so we have the version of the PHP, which is the programming language. We have the version of the database, and we have the name of the server. All right, like I said, you cannot build a website without having a server, without having a database, without having a programming language that runs with the website you are building. All right, so this single software will help you to manage all these complexities. All right, and the name of that application is called Local. How cool is that? All right, let's click on continue. So when we click on continue, it's going to ask you to give us the WordPress username. So I'm going to call it admin. You can name it admin so that by the time you want to watch this video again, it's not going to be very hard. And the password, you can just name it we are developers. All right, we are developers. I think that is a name that you can easily remember. So all right, so it's going to tell you WordPress email address. Just leave this like the way it is and click on add site. So by the time you do that, it's going to load for some few seconds, probably some few minutes to, you know, load and organize itself so that you will be able to access it. Do you know that right now we've just successfully created a server and at the same time install the technology that we are going to be using on the server? You can see just some few minutes. All right, so this is the power of local. So local helps us to, you know, put our site up and running and start performing the magic in no time. All right, if you're finding this very interesting, you know, I will appreciate if you drop a comment on your portal. This will give us an idea whether you are really getting this or not. And if you're having any probably questions or probably comments, or let me say probably something that you just feel like you're adding, let us know in the comment section. This makes it lively and it makes it engaging. All right, okay, so we are going to click on yes if you are seeing it pop up. Hold on, you're going to see starting up site. You know, your server is running now. You're downloading WordPress, and this is really cool. We're going to hold on for some few seconds and we're going to come back and see whether it has been successfully downloaded or not. All right, I think we're back. All right, let's see. This is it. So we have successfully installed, and you can see the agency is right in there. So here I can easily stop the this particular server or this particular website because I don't want two websites to be running at the time. I want to have more space to work. So this agency has been successfully installed, and you can stop the site if you want, and you can view it, log in into the admin, which is the backend, and you can see the website. So what we're going to do is that we're going to see the two. We're logging in into the admin, and we're going to view the site. So, but before doing that, I know your mouse is already on open the site. All right, let's do that. So I'm clicking on opening the site right now, and the site is going to open for some few seconds. You can see what exactly is on the site. This is not exactly what we want. We want to build our own website from scratch. That's exactly the main reason why we are having this, why we enroll for this course. All right, so we want it to be like this. We don't want it to be like, we want it to be like something that we have power over on, like we created stuff from scratch. All right, we just don't want to, you know, have some kind of random templates like that. So what we're going to do is that right now you see how our website looks like, so obviously, which is not what you really like. So we want to see how we can do something about it to make it come out the way you really want it. All right, so we're going to do that by logging in into the admin panel, try to understand the whole settings of WordPress. All right, what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to click on WP admin, and it's going to load for some few seconds. So when it loads, Blitzwire is going to ask for your username and password. Don't forget the username is admin and the password is we are developers. So if you have forgotten, you have to go back and look at watch the video again. So let's see how exactly it's going to look like. So you have to click on remember me sometimes, so that by the time you want to log in, you're not going to be having that kind of issues any longer. I'm clicking on save so that I will be able to, in the future, just log in straight forward. It's very tiring. Sometimes you have to be typing again and again, despite the fact that you have access to it. All right, so this is the back end anyway. So yeah, we will try to understand all the settings and the whole architecture about the back end of WordPress, and this is going to be mind blowing. We're going to enjoy the process, all right, because I'm going to explain step by step what every single thing means in this back end. All right, let me tell you one thing: 36% of the website in the world is being built with this technology. But I want to show you this trick of how you can be making a lot of money with this same technology. If you're probably doubting, you can see percentage of WordPress built, percentage of website built with WordPress. All right, and click on enter. So you can see file has increased. 43.1% of all the websites on the internet are built on WordPress, according to data from W3Techs. WordPress power for 3.1 of all websites and accountant for 63.1 of the global CMS market share. All right, so you are on the right path by understanding how to be a WordPress developer. The market is huge. So, all right, so what I'm going to show you right now is that you've successfully learned how to log in into your dashboard, which is this, and you have successfully understand how to view your website, which is this. So, all right, I'm going to close this because this is already done with websites that we've done in the past. So we're going to be navigating through the dashboard and be navigating through the user interface and understand how to manipulate stuff and get our things done properly. All right, so right now in the next tutorial, we're going to dive into something more awesome, and that thing is understanding the WordPress dashboard setting itself. And until then, happy designing.